confident when they look as good as that. Here they were, headed to the locker room earlier on. A stunning view of Capitol Hill from high above. We're here in the seat of the U.S. government, Washington, D.C. Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. Tonight, it'll be the Washington Wizards going up against the Philadelphia 76ers. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. So a moment now to see the story for Kristaps Porzingis.
And guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
And nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from the sidelines. And we've got David Aldridge there for that. David, good evening.
Thank you, Kevin. Last season, James Harden moved past Larry Bird on the career points list. Harden said, passing one of the greatest ever is a great honor. I just got to continue to build because at the end of the day, I want my name to be mentioned with those greats. Well, it already is. Guys?
I agree, David. Every word of it. Absolutely. Thank you. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
Look at the 76ers starting group. The stars of this team in the post, Harris and Embiid. Shake Milton is out there with Harden, and it's Korkmaz in at the small forward spot. And for the Wizards, they've got Bradley Beal. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Porzingis. Then it's Rui Hachimura, and it's Neto in at the point guard position. Here's Neto. Pass to Beal from outside the arc. Harden with the defensive effort. Here's Philadelphia. Passes it to Embiid. Going inside. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
You know, Harden's done a nice job really increasing his playmaking over the last few years and excels at finding teammates.
Kuzma can't get it to go. Here's Korkmaz. He's covered by Hachimura. Left block shot on the way. Off the left rim and out. So for the Wizards, their last game a win against New York.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road, take good shots, and knock them down with confidence.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here is Hachimura. 14 points from him the last game against New York. Here's Kuzma. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Kyle Kuzma now in year 1 of his 3-year, $40 million extension.
And he's improving. Stronger, better on the boards, finding ways to do more than put the ball in the hole.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
Kyle Kuzma is a guy who burst on the scene during his rookie year and is a fun player to watch. He's a guy that really has an outstanding all-around game.
And both free throws good for Kuzma. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. On the wing, Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Tell you what, fellas, like seeing Harris be engaged from there. I mean, refusing to settle for the simple layup. Nice finish.
Now the pass to Neto. With the drive. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen.
Here is Harden. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws.
Hey, Harden is seeking contact. He is hunting bodies when he drives. He's so good at just getting his body into the path of the defense.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
As a matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
Free throw good, James Harden. And Harden really looks like he's been having fun out there.
I would agree with that, Kevin, and he says he's the same way off the court, too. I don't know him off the court, but he says he loves meeting new people. I don't have any trouble believing that. He enjoys engaging with kids, and certainly the bright tennis shoes are part of everybody's NBA attire now, but he wears it as an expression of his personality. Already a very confident player, knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Lob pass to Porzingis, up high to stop the alley-oop.
But what an athlete this Porzingis kid is, man. I tell you, you put the rock anywhere near him, and he's going to throw it down.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Harden against Beal. Back to Embiid. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
More than likely, if there's a second chance bucket to be had, Embiid will get it. Makes him work even harder on the boards when he knows there's pay dirt at the end of it.
Here's Neto. 9 points last game. Outside, Beal. Pass to Porzingis. 5 to shoot. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Now, here's Milton. Defense is right there. Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Watch out now. The process is at work.
And it's Neto with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. 6-point game. And, guys, this is the first they're seeing of Philadelphia this year.
And they're facing the team that dismissed them from the postseason last year. So certainly a little payback in mind.
We know that's in the past. You can't change that for sure. Nevertheless, a win would be sweet.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. And Clark, some guys check the standings every morning. Others try to avoid it. What was your approach?
Well, we were struggling as a team when I was playing, so the standings weren't that significant. Just trying to win games was my primary focus. But as I've watched players, I do know that the better the team is, typically the more guys are checking the standings to see what other teams of their ilk are doing in the league.
Now here's Beal, and he just worked New York in that last game. Pass to Hachimura. Porzingis inside, guarded by Embiid. Here's Hachimura. And again, Washington no good.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
And Harris wide open. He shoots another 3 for Philadelphia.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Neto surveying the floor. Shot to stop the run. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Most NBA players are stars, Greg, once they start college basketball. But that was not the case with Rui Hachimura.
And coming over from Japan, there was an adjustment period for Rui, averaging just 2 points per game as a freshman. But he really grew his game in college. As a junior, Hachimura was a Conference Player of the Year, turning himself into a top 10 pick in the 2019 draft.
Paul Millsap's checked in for Philadelphia. Hachimura hits them both. Clark, between the draft and free agency and big mid-season trades, it feels like we rarely see the same team twice season to season.
Yeah, guys move around quite a bit, more so than in the past, Kevin. I don't necessarily know if that's good or bad. It's certainly different. I tend to lean towards guys staying in the same place longer. That would be my personal preference, but the landscape has shifted and changed, and it's overall probably a positive thing for the players.
And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That is his first foul of the game. The 76ers leading by 12. To the left wing. That one is good from Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 8.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And Embiid with the block. Over to the wing. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Bradley Beal picks one up. A terrific all-around player for many years. Millsap, Clark when healthy, continues to impact the game.
A pro's pro, Kevin. Just rock solid, impactful, steady, reliable. Stretches the floor with the three-point shot. Always in the right spot defensively. Rebounds well at both ends. I mean, just really the consummate pro and value-added player. And an all-star multiple times as well.
Now, here's Caldwell Pope. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
Here's Milton. They lead by 14. And they double up Embiid. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
So it's Washington now. So for the 76ers, their last game, a win against the Atlanta Hawks.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch. And he now often looks for his teammates first.
Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Jordan, he's checked in for the 76ers. Down low, here's Bryant, and finished off by Bryant.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And it's Jordan with the jam.
Yeah, you got to respect the athletic reach of Jordan now. Throw it up, and he will bash in the alley-oop.
And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend.
The 76ers leading by 14. Here's Milton. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. That allows him to block a lot of shots.
Philadelphia's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And here is Milton. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Millsap kicks to Milton. Clock at 6. Releases. They get the rebound. Jordan. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the 76ers lead by 14.
Well, I like how Jordan embraces his role on this team. I mean, it's all about rebounding and putbacks for him at the offensive end.
It's good.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Porzingis has gone 4 of 5 shooting from the field. 76ers moving the ball around. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And the 76ers with some changes. Danny Green, he's checked in for Korkmaz. And Maxey subbed in for Shake Milton. It's stolen by Hachimura. And he drives in for 3. Caldwell Pope. That one, no good. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Harden scanning the floor. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
Here's Neto after the Sixers pick up 2. Here's Porzingis. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Philadelphia. They lead by 14.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Outside Bryant. Back to Neto. Hachimura the pass to Neto. Now Porzingis. Stolen by Harden. Porzingis with the steal. Over Jordan. Nice shot by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 10 points.
He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
Caldwell Pope against Harden. Jordan inside. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass. Getting it done. He's got 10.
Offense in the paint is what his coaching staff is looking for from Jordan.
Here's Neto. Caldwell Pope for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Philadelphia leading by 13. Knocks it loose. Inside. Here's Jordan over Porzingis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, overall now, in terms of defensive strategy, sending Jordan to the line is not as effective as it used to be. He's improved as a free throw shooter.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Porzingis. Kisper comes in for Hachimura. And Satoransky's subbed in for Raul Neto.
You know, at this stage of his career, Jordan not only knows his role, but thoroughly and fully embraces it. He's out there to provide energy and hustle on defense and on the glass.
Now here's Bryant. His last outing, he had 8 points. Kispert kicks to Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bryant, and Jordan sends it back.
Hey, you know he's around, and that's what he does. DeAndre Jordan throwing that shot out of there.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the 76ers.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
And it doesn't look like they'll be giving up on any plays tonight either. Their offensive rebounding has also been equally as impressive.
And, of course, Green's contributions go well beyond the numbers at this point.
Agreed. This is a guy who knows about winning, Greg. I mean, he's done it a number of places, multiple championship teams where he's played a significant role. And he brings that championship mindset to the locker room.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And he's good on the 3-ball. Green's got 5.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Now here's Bryant. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. The Wizards with another miss. The 76ers leading by 18. Launches it. Rebounded by Gafford. Washington has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
The Wizards have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. And so here is Philadelphia. It's a 16-point game. Maxey passes to Jordan. Outside, Green. Outside, Millsap. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Satoransky. Lays it up and banks it in.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
To the paint. Deflects the pass. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We've got more in store for you right after this. Well, Bradley Beal has 4 brothers who played football. So, how did he settle on basketball?
Oh, Mom said in high school, whoever recruited me first, basketball, football, that's what we stuck with. So, it was basketball.
Pretty simple. And it seems like it worked out for him.
No question. And his mother coached him up. So, some all-around sports talent in the Beal family.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but... Oh,
my
great dunk.
goodness! That was special. Boy, DeAndre Jordan still able to throw down these fantastic dunks. And he loves when he gets a chance to do so.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Now, Kispert. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your lead list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
Embiid, he's checked in for the 76ers. Here's Green. Passes it to Maxey. Back to Green. 5 to shoot. Here's Thibault. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work, but I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. It's the defensive end that he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, D.A., and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you. And Beal kicks to Satoransky. Drills the three-pointer. Satoransky's got 7 points.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Embiid, the pass to Maxey. From down in the low post, it goes. And the 76ers lead by 13. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Beal taking his time here. Kispert wide open, he fires. Good, and it's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got 3 assists in the game. So it's Philadelphia now. They led by as many as 18 points. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Thomas Bryant. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Korkmaz checked in for Danny Green. And they'll get another chance. Now, here's Thibault. Covered by Gafford. For 3, Harris sinks the three-pointer. Harris has got his 3rd basket of the night.
No wasted motion with Harris. He's so smooth and polished as a scorer. He gets those catch-and-shoot jumpers off nicely.
And Kuzma slams it in.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Embiid kicks to Harris. Now, here's Maxey. He puts up decent numbers on a nightly basis, averaging about 10 points a game. Thibault on the wing. Over Beal. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Wizards trail by 11. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Gafford inside. Again, the Wizards score. Here's Maxey. And there's the pass to Embiid. And here's Harris from the arc. Satoransky grabs the miss. And so Satoransky will bring it up for the Wizards. Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Well, I love this from Kuzma. When he attacks with this kind of ferocity and confidence, watch out. Hide and protect the children.
The 76ers leading by 7. To the left side wing. Embiid against Gafford. Now, here's Thibault. He's guarded closely, and Embiid throws it down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And, G.A., it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Beal drives in. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And defenses have to respect Beal's jumper. That helps part the sea on that possession.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Maxey passes to Thibault. On the wing, Harris. Guarded by Kuzma. Offensive rebound. Embiid. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Wizards trail by 7. Here's Beal, and finished off by Beal.
I love when Beal slashes to the rim like this, using that athleticism and speed so well.
Philadelphia's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Maxey passes to Harris. Pass to Embiid. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Korkmaz kicks to Thibault. Here's the three. No good on that one. And the Wizards now going the other way.
He still hasn't been able to convert from the field. He's just struggling to find his shot.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Beal's got 7 points in the game.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Thibault, the pass to Embiid. Another miss by Philadelphia. Washington trailing. Last season, Embiid posted career highs as a scorer. And, Greg, he did it with unbelievable efficiency.
And how about hovering around that coveted 50-40-90 club? What's amazing is how comfortable he looks. The defense is never able to speed him up.
And here's Maxey. And the 76ers call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
For the Wizards, Porzingis, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Hachimura comes in for Kispert. And Raul Neto is subbed in for Satoransky. James Harden, he's checked in for the 76ers. Shake Milton comes in for Maxey. Milton with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Embiid. Puts up a three. And the 76ers get it back. Pass to Milton to stop the drought. Rebounded by the Wizards. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Neto, guarded by Harden. Kuzma against Harris. Porzingis trying to get free. That's good from Beal on the assist by Kuzma. Kuzma's got 3 assists in the game. The 76ers trail by 3. Here is Harden. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Atlanta. Porzingis with the block. And they get it back. Here's Neto. Guys, this offense very effective.
And, guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
Beal against Harden. Here's Porzingis. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Wizards.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Yeah, another thing they've done well, guys, is getting in the passing lanes. They've been active with their hands. Feet have been in good position, and they've come up with a lot of steals. That's making a difference here, too.
Timeout called the 76ers. It's been quite a game for Porzingis.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
And the 76ers with some changes. Jordan comes in for Joel Embiid, and Paul Millsap is subbed in for Harris. Korkmaz passes to Milton. Kicks to Harden. Tipped away. Outside Jordan. Out to the right wing. 76ers moving the ball around. Clock at 2 to stop the run. Shot is good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Paul Millsap.
The bailout that time from Millsap. Nice play.
Here's Neto, defended by Milton. Pass to Beal. Back to Neto. Now Hachimura. To the inside. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got 5 assists tonight.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Milton kicks to Harden. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
Well, how about this factoid? James Harden drawing another foul. And in other news, water is wet too.
Free throw good. James Harden.
Of all the epic seasons James Harden has had, probably 2019, 18-19 might have been his best. The Beard was the second player in NBA history to average 30 points, 7 assists, 5 rebounds, and 2 steals per game. The other, some Jordan guy.
And both free throws good for James Harden. And so it's Neto with the ball. He'll bring it up for Washington. Outside, Beal. The pass to Hachimura. Millsap against Kuzma. Back to Hachimura. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Hachimura's got 4 points in the quarter.
And we know Hachimura has a confident personality. You see it there with the rise and fire approach. Nice.
Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Ryan, he's checked in for the Wizards. Caldwell Pope comes in for Raul Neto. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Green's checked in. 6 to shoot. In the pass to Millsap. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Green, no luck. Wizards leading by 4. And stolen by Jordan. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down. But true contact, he'll head to the line.
When Green's on the court, you can't lose him because he's just too dangerous as a shooter.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
When you look at his numbers this season, he's had a respectable number, 77%.
And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Hachimura. And here is Beal. 5 on the clock. And the foul called on Paul Millsap. That's his first foul. And the 76ers making a change here. Korkmaz is checked in. There's 1:54 left in the first half. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And the Georgia Bulldog, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. KCP earns his keep on defense.
He certainly does, Kevin, but that combined with his long-range marksmanship have carved him a nice niche in the NBA, and part of the reason the Lakers won the championship in 2020.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free, and they've done exactly that, made them pay.
The 76ers trail by 4. Harden outside. There's 1:38 left to play in the first half. Now here's Bryant. Beal, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Caldwell Pope's got the lead up to 7 now for Washington. Here's Milton. Dishes it to Harden. From deep, Porzingis with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. Shot clock at 6. Here's Korkmaz. He's covered by Beal. Korkmaz, no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Out to the right wing. Here's Hachimura. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Harden's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Millsap. Bryant with the rebound. Bryant's got 5 rebounds tonight. Inside. Here's Porzingis. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And now a 9-point Washington lead. The 76ers shooting 40% from the field. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
They get it again. Here's Jordan. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And part of the reason they're down is that they haven't been as strong in the paint here in the second.
For Philadelphia, they have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. Jordan, no good on the free throw. Outside, Porzingis. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And so it's the Washington Wizards, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Doc. I heard you imploring your team, stick to the game plan and know your personnel. What's that mean?
Yeah, we keep messing up coverages. You know, I get messing up on some guys, but that can't happen, but it did. So we just got to move it forward.
We'll see if the communication picks up. Thanks, Doc. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was all Kristaps Porzingis in the first quarter. He had 14 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 steal. And taking a look at the Wizards, Shaq, what'd you think?
They're running some great offense right now, working the ball in the good spots, taking what the defense gives them, not forcing up shots. We'll see if they can maintain that discipline in the second half.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Philadelphia?
Well, don't get me started with their perimeter D. They're standing around flat-footed, not closing down on shooters quickly enough. The result is way too many open threes, and at halftime, the deficit, that couldn't be avoided.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Porzingis having a dominant impact in this game.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. So on the floor for Philadelphia. Down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. Harden out there with Shake Milton. And it's Korkmaz in at the threesome. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Here's Embiid. That's tipped. Over Porzingis. Porzingis with the block. And he stays with it. It's stolen by Hachimura. Kuzma kicks to Porzingis. And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That'll be his second foul of the game. And here's Harden. Pass to Harris. Here's Embiid.
You know, it's good seeing Porzingis work really hard on the defensive end. Does a nice job staying in position and contesting and challenging the shot without fouling.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
First one falls for him.
You know, as good as Porzingis has been, you know, I still think he has a lot of room to grow. Not literally, I'm speaking figuratively here. As a rebounder, as a shot blocker, and I think scoring with his back to the basket is another area of growth for him, too.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Here's Embiid. Nice D from Porzingis.
Starting slow in this half. 0 for 3 so far.
Here's Kuzma. Shoots a fader, and they pick up 2. Kuzma's got the lead up to 11 now for Washington.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Embiid. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone more confident than Embiid.
He's got plenty of confidence, and he's a funny guy, too, extremely entertaining. He said, the mindset I get when I'm on the floor is that I'm the best player in the gym. And much of the time, he ain't wrong.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
You know, there aren't a lot of centers in the league, true centers, who are in the MVP discussion on a yearly basis. Embiid is one of those proud few.
And Embiid drops them both. Washington leading now by 9. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Hachimura with it. 8 points for him. There's Beal with the 3. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And this is his bread and butter. Give Beal these looks from deep, and he is going to knock them down.
The 76ers trail by 12. Embiid, the pass to Harris. Back to Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Harden outside. Beal with the steal. Here's Neto, defended by Milton. Outside, Beal. Out to Porzingis, takes the 3. Korkmaz grabs the miss. The 76ers trail by 13. This one for 3. Rebound, Washington.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
For Philadelphia, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. He blocks it again, and that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
Porzingis kicks to Neto. Lets it go from 11, and again, Washington no good. The 76ers shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. It's good, and the Washington lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from James Harden. Driving inside, and Embiid with the block.
A fantastic defender. Embiid is consistent, not only blocking shots, but going after them as well, especially when he's in the area.
Kuzma passes to Porzingis. Fades away. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Now here's Milton. Guarded closer. And that one's good. Korkmaz.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Here's Neto. Passes to Beal. Now here's Kuzma. Guarded by Harris. Kuzma can't get it to go.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
To the middle, here's Embiid in for his 7th make in 14 tries.
Well, I tell you what, I wouldn't want to deal with Embiid as my assignment tonight. I mean, he's taking everybody to school. Stay out of the big fella's way because he's doing work.
Washington calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Washington making some changes. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Kisper comes in for Porzingis. And Satoransky's subbed in for Beal. Axie's checked in for the 76ers. Down low, here's Kispert. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky. Kispert's got 10.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
And Philadelphia has possession. They trail by 9 points. Harden the pass to Embiid. Now, here's Maxey. Now Harden shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Exceptional strength. Harden is so smart at creating opportunities to get to the free throw line.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Wizards.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Hachimura kicks to Satoransky. Time to find Hachimura. Gets it to him. Just 4 to shoot. And the foul on Daniel Gafford. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Harden outside. And there's the drive. Rebound by the Wizards. And here is Satoransky. He has 7. Kispert with it. Poked away. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris. Here's Hachimura. He's got 11. Lock at 6. Gafford finds Satoransky.
Nice attention to detail on defense. Harden showing he wants to improve on this end of the court.
The shot by Satoransky, no good. The 76ers with another miss. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. So it's Washington now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Out left to the wing. Here's Kispert. He's got 10. And here's Neto outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Neto's got his second bucket of the night.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
There's the lob for Harris. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Satoransky, and he goes in for the dunk.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Gafford kicks to Satoransky. Over to the wing. Neto, the pass to Hachimura. Shoots over Embiid. Here's Gafford. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
To end the run. That one's good, and the Washington lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from James Harden. And so Satoransky will bring it up for Washington. He kicks it to Kispert. And the pass to Neto. Just 5 to shoot. From the corner. Kispert, no good. The 76ers trail by 12. Harden outside. Pass to Embiid. From 6 away. Offensive rebound. And the rejection by Gafford.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Here's Kispert. Nails it from the high post. Kispert's got 12 in the game.
Oh, what a move. Came out of the spin cycle there, stopped and popped. Impressive.
And the 76ers call time here.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
For the Wizards, Thomas Bryant comes in for Hachimura. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Raul Neto. Then for the 76ers, DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Embiid, and Paul Millsap subbed in for Tobias Harris. And Harden with the stuff.
Guys, it's hard to shake Harden off his game. He's so strong and skilled. He keeps his balance right where he needs it.
Caldwell Pope finds Gafford. Outside Bryant. Pass to Satoransky. Into the lane. He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And it's clear that's a change for the better from what he was able to do at the free throw line a year ago, guys.
Free throw good, Satoransky. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Passes it to Korkmaz. Here's Jordan, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
DeAndre Jordan is simply wearing them out tonight, performing at a high level.
There's the drive. Gafford kicks to Kispert. And another miss by Washington.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Nice ball movement by Washington. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
So far, he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Here is Harden. He's got 20. 1:58 left in the third quarter.
Right here.
Now, here's Maxey. Shoots over Satoransky. Maxey, no good. Satoransky looking around to the wing right side. Here's Kispert. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
He hit a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
The pass to Maxey. Harden with it. Satoransky grabs the miss. Harden, that's good.
Well, I don't think there's anybody who works harder for his points than Harden does. I mean, if he has to attack the glass to get him, he'll do that too.
Satoransky against Millsap. Satoransky, the pass to Gafford. Caldwell Pope outside. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Yeah, rising up well to finish off the dunk with power. Tremendous athleticism by Kentavious Caldwell Pope, KCP.
54 seconds left to play in the third. And here's Maxey. On the wing, Harden. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Shoots off the step back. Again, the miss by Harden. Wizards leading by 14. He takes it in and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
This is his third trip to the free throw line. And the first one at the line is good. So for the Wizards, Porzingis, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Kispert. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Kentavious Caldwell Pope. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Milton's checked in. Both good from the line that time. There's 31 seconds left in the third. Harden outside. Baseline jumper, and it's in there. Harden's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Boy, I love watching Harden pat the rock. Has an unlimited number of moves to choose from. Endless.
Now Beal, 12 points for him. From deep three-point range, no good on the shot. And so it's Washington with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And now we take a look back to Doc Rivers talking to his team from his huddle.
Let's get stops. Focus on the stops. If you like your shots and they start falling, you still got to get stopped. Hang on your defense.
And that's Doc Rivers doing some simple math for his team, guys, wanting them to do more than just match baskets.
Yeah, tremendous effort they're showing on the offensive end. They need some of that, though, on the defensive side of the ball. They've got to start working together on that end of the floor.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Bryant is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Bradley Beal, and there's Porzingis, and it's Neto in at the point guard. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And here's Harden for three. He's off on that one, and the Wizards now going the other way. Here's Neto. Yes, that goes in. Neto's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Wizards.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Count it. 26 points for James Harden.
You know, Harden is so hard to deal with when he drives because you know he's looking to draw the foul, and trying to defend him without fouling is a tall task.
It's Beal on the wing for three. Cans it from downtown.
That gives him his second three of the half with 3 total for the game.
Outside Jordan. Harden outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Harden's got 29.
Boy, he's been a different player here in the second half, looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Stolen by Harden, and the foul called on Porzingis. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
Hachimura is checked in for Washington. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Korkmaz checked in for Maxey. Pass to Harden. Shot from the wing. And he connects with the jumper. Harden's got 31 points.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Here's Neto, defended by Milton. Right side, Beal. Over Harden. Another one falls for Washington.
And there's not an area on the floor where Beal can't do damage. He is a handful for any defense he goes up against.
Here's Milton. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
And so it's Neto with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards, leading by 12. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Porzingis kicks to Neto. Pass to Beal. Shot clock at 3. Here's Kuzma. Second shot opportunity. Porzingis can't hit. The 76ers trail by 12. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Lobs it up for Jordan. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
Passes it to Hachimura. Kuzma against Millsap. Here's Hachimura. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
Milton on top. Kicks it to Millsap. Milton with it.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used this contribution.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Tobias Harris is checked in for Paul Millsap. Porzingis kicks to Neto. Trying to find Hachimura. Gets it to him. The pass to Porzingis. Trying to get open is Hachimura. Porzingis can't hit. The 76ers trail by 13. Now here's Milton. A look from Harris. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
You know, big guys like Jordan who can facilitate are really valuable. Spots the open man and gets it right to him.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Embiid, he's checked in for Jordan. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the head coach of the Wizards was getting across in the huddle. He told them, this is a game of runs. It's a game of momentum. We may have the lead now, but I'm telling you guys, it can evaporate in a hurry. Let's close this thing out. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. The 76ers trail by 11. Here's Milton. And the shot no good, a bit short.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Neto, the pass to Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Boy, he makes it look so easy, doesn't he? Rising off the ground like that. Kuzma takes a lot of pride, not only in finishing with finesse, but power, too.
And here is Milton. Pass to Korkmaz. The feed to Embiid. Nice move. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Outside, Beal driving the lane. Yep, it counts. Beal's got 19 points.
Can't let Beal get that comfortable because he's so efficient once he gets in that area.
The 76ers trail by 13. Pass to Harris. It's Korkmaz in the corner. Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea. But I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Free throw good, Kuzma. So he gets them both. And it's Harden with the ball for the 76ers. Passes to Embiid. Now here's Milton. Now Embiid makes it off the glass. Embiid's got 6 here in this quarter.
Few players in the NBA strike fear into opponents, but Embiid is one of them because of his size, skill, and crazy strength.
Beal, the pass to Hachimura. Here's Porzingis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Embiid. That free throw good from Porzingis. And both free throws good for Porzingis.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
Here's Harden. Porzingis with the block. Harden against Beal. Here's Kuzma. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Guys, we can attribute that to all hustle from the Flint, Michigan native there, Kyle Kuzma. Excellent activity leading to that offensive board.
That one goes in. Embiid's got 24 points.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Neto, the pass to Beal. Here he goes. And the layup is good. Beal's got 12 points in just the second half.
And that's how smart Beal is. Knows how to angle his body through the contact and not let it affect the finish.
They get the rebound. Embiid. Porzingis with the block. Beal, the pass to Neto. Here's Hachimura. And the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
Effective at scoring the basketball. Hachimura understands his role offensively and plays it well.
And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Here's Beal. Misses off the left iron.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
The 76ers trail by 15. Harris inside. He's against Kuzma. Harris's shot is good.
There's no way you can minimize his concentration. Excellent focus in finding a way to score that time by Harris.
Kuzma outside. There's the pass to Porzingis. Takes it inside. Porzingis is double. Back to Kuzma. Fires from 18. Korkmaz grabs the miss. Korkmaz has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking. You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
Wizards leading by 11. Neto, the pass to Beal. Pass to Kuzma. That one's not going to go. Some solid defense from Harris. to the middle. Here's Korkmaz. It's deflected.
And that's a welcome sign for sure. Hachimura demonstrating a willingness to want to improve as a defender.
Outside, Beal. Inside, stolen by Harden. In the corner, it's Harris. There's the three. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 6 assists here tonight.
Yeah, you know, the three-point range Harris has added to his game makes him that much harder to defend. He always is somebody you've got to be aware of.
Neto finds Hachimura. Back to Neto. Driving inside. And Embiid with the block. Harden outside. Harris. He shoots again, and it's good on the way in.
Yeah, you know, Harris is an active player. I mean, he's smooth and he's skilled, but he's also a guy that's got some grit and grind to him as well and gets in there and keeps possessions alive.
And Beal kicks to Porzingis. Back to Beal. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by the Sixers.
1:10 left to play in the final quarter. Now, here's Milton. He's tightly guarded. Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
And you know Embiid wants the ball in these situations. He wants that shot. He wants to come through for his team.
Outside, Beal, and stolen by Harris. Rebounded by the Wizards, and now they decide to foul intentionally. And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie barred the door.
And that one's good. Hachimura.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And the 76ers call time here. They're behind by 8. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Well, they'll need a very quick basket out of this timeout.
Yeah, and even if they get it and then get a quick foul, I'm not sure there's enough time even under that scenario.
Porzingis with the block. Basket counts. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and he commits the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And quite simply, Beal is an all-NBA player in our league, a multi-dimensional guard who does many things well, especially scoring the ball.
And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
For 3, Harris. They grab their own miss. There's the triple. That one doesn't go. Here's Neto. Outside, Beal. Cranes the three-pointer.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Guys, thanks. Kyle Kuzma, congrats on the win. What were you able to do successfully tonight?
I think as a team collectively, we just got stops and we kind of found a rhythm on offense, and I think we just got it done like that.
Well, that rhythm led to a W, man. Congrats. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.